Today we're going to be talking about Collen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings. There has been accusations towards her saying that she is grooming children, extorting them for free labor, and having a very thin line between reality and satire. Collen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings, is a YouTuber that's been on the platform for some time now, who has acquired 10 million subscribers. And the whole idea behind her channel is that she's playing a character. It's satire for people that have a little too much confidence in their talents when they should probably be focusing somewhere else. So her character is stemmed from satire, and this allows her to say a lot of jokes. But where's the line in that? And we'll be talking about that a little later in the video. Now, these recent allegations have come from a few people, but the main person that we're going to focus on today is Adam McIntyre, a YouTuber with 216,000 subscribers. Adam and a few others were huge fans of Collen Ballinger, and they became part of a group chat called the Weenies. Now, you might think this is okay, whatever, it's called the Weenies, but what's creepy about it is that they were underage at this time, and the things that were said in that group chat are super creepy. Now, 3 years ago, Adam did release a video calling out Collen Ballinger, but left out a lot of things because he was just trying to save a friendship. What he thought was a friendship. He was scared of losing Collen Ballinger as a friend, so he purposely left out a lot of text messages that should have been in that video. And a lot of Collen Ballinger's fans did not take it serious. They sent him a lot of hate. In fact, he had to disable the comments on this video because there was so much hate and no one believed him. And someone like Collen Ballinger, who literally has a Netflix show called Haters Back Off, I feel like it can be easy for me to say that she has orchestrated a fan base in which if anybody does come at her with any accusations, she has a defense set up. Haters back off. And being as young as he was, I can understand how he would see it that way. His brain's not even fully developed yet, and he's being put in these weird situations that even he knows is wrong, but is still willing to put up with it because he's just happy that someone is talking to him that he looks up to. Now, in recent events, a YouTuber named Cody released a video showing a lot of these text messages that Adam left out and her experience in the Collen Ballinger fandom. And we're going to go over specifically Adam's text messages that he left out and some of the other creepy things that Collen has done. It can be seen here in the Weenies group chat that a lot of minors were part of. There was a conversation that took place that should have not have happened. It goes to say where you can see Collen Ballinger saying, Adam, you need questions for your Q&A, asking Adam if he needs some questions for his Q&A. And she goes on to ask, are you a virgin? So it's clear as day there. You can see that she's asking if Adam is a virgin when he's a minor. And then in another message, you can see here where Adam says, my ass looks so good today, y'all. And then Collen Ballinger in another text says, pics Adam. Now, obviously, this is very creepy and disturbing for a 30-year-old woman to be asking a minor for some pics of his butt. Now, if you thought that was bad, it gets even worse. Collen sends her bra and panties to Adam in the mail.
I want to send him something. Do you want the bra, Adam?
Do you want the bra and panties? Tweet right now.
I'm sending him something. Okay, maybe he'll want the panties. Although then his parents will be like, you're not allowed to watch who is sending you panties. Even mom, don't worry. I watched a boy wear them online first.
That was a video of Collen acknowledging that this is probably not a good idea and Adam's parents will not like this, but she proceeds to do it anyways.
So I still have this. My mom kept it. I didn't even see these because my mom had just taken them away because she was so shocked. So this was what I was sent. I don't even know, sorry, I don't know which way this goes. This is what I was sent, okay. Am I doing like a haul for you? I don't know. And then, I hate touching it. Then, these. I don't know which way they go, but these as well.
So you can see why this is concerning for someone that is a minor to be receiving lingerie from somebody they are inspired by and look up to. Obviously, sending lingerie to a minor is disgusting, disturbing, and makes you wonder what the intentions were behind that. And when you look at some of the text messages that were sent, the intent, I feel like, lies within the text. And I just want to give you a visual of how young Adam was for some of this.
Whenever I read that and like I look at like these, and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited for the Miranda show, and it's like me as like a kid, or like me at the meet and greet or something like that.
Oh my God.
Or like just like the countless times that like whatever, and it was like to know that like one day like these were the things that she would be doing to me, or you know.
Wow. It just strikes a chord when you see exactly how young he is, and knowing he was that young during all of this. It's not right. There's no reason why she should have been saying the things she was saying or sending him lingerie. A tweet from Adam says, the Weenies group chat consisting of mostly 13 to 17-year-olds I was part of with Colleen all had an inside joke Colleen started to do with periods or some shit. And she sent us this video, and all of us had to go out and buy tampons and reenact it for group chat. It was so fucking weird.
I swear I'm not high.
It's just disturbing. It's nasty. It's creepy. It's weird. The intent, there's no reason why she should be doing this. There's no good intent that could come from that. And then it's like, all right, where does the satire end? Because on her Instagram, because she does a satire character, she's able to post weird stuff like this. Collen Ballinger posting herself with her legs spread on her Miranda Sings Instagram page. Her fan base that follows that account is a majority minors. This content can also be catering to predators, pedos, 30-plus-year-olds dressing like a kid and spreading their legs. Like that one is pretty weird. And she does even weirder things with her fans. Knowing a majority of your fan base is minors, how is this an okay thumbnail? And then tweeting sexualized tweets.
And then she had this one where she's like,
this is one of the main reasons targeting Miranda now. People have a hard time understanding satire and jokes, especially with sensitive topics.
you mean like you joking about being M-worded by your uncle when you're the Miranda character? That's satire? Was it satire when you joked about this word multiple times? Was it satire you joking about R-wording your then husband? Was it satire you telling people they should R-word your friend Harvey? Was it satire you joking about R-wording your young audience's Twitter feeds? Using the R-word again? Was this satire? You saying haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate, tomatoes gonna tomate, and R-word's gonna R-word? Is this satire? Was you making fun of people not knowing English? Satire? Was this satire, Colleen? You calling yourself a P-word? I was the first one to find this. I remember tweeting it and Dustin Daly being like, oh, you called yourself a P-word. Is this satire? Here's when I downloaded it. Is this all satire? You joking about Mexican people? Was this you saying the R word? Was that satire? Oh, I had multiple ones. Here's another one. Here's another one where she says she has a special ed smile. Her joking about having eating disorder. This one, using the R word again. Here's another one. This. Her making fun of the N word. Was that all satire, Colleen?
And some of these things aren't even on her Miranda Sings account. It's on her main account. In that P word thumbnail, who in their right mind thinks that's an okay thumbnail, especially when their audience is so young? And telling bizarre stories about killing a dog. See, I don't know if this is satire.
I used to actually rip things up or get angry. So I grabbed my dog for no reason, just grabbed the dog and pinched its skin and dug my nails into it. The dog yelps, turns around to protect itself and bites me in the face. And I got stitches and went to the hospital. And they were like, what happened? And I was like, the dog just bit me. And then they had to put the dog to sleep because the dog was dangerous to be around. So I murdered a dog.
That's really sad.
because she's very much looking like herself. She doesn't look like she's in the character of Miranda Sings, who has a lot of makeup on when she's playing that character and dresses a certain way. Here's some more tweets from her. Last night, a boy pulled a Cheeto out of my Miranda Sings pants, ate it, and said it was moist and that he wanted to pick my genital warts. Oh my God. Question, is this what you were talking about? This instance here that I'm about to show that you did on tour?
And so now, watch this. We're on the date, James. It's really romantic. Oh, we're getting close and personal. Oh, but I'm so hungry, James. Hold on, I got a snack.
Was this in your self-help book?
Was this in my self-help book?
Was it? Because I brought self-help with me and I was just wondering.
Well, shouldn't you know if you've read it? I'm just kidding, James. I'm just kidding. I love you. I'm just kidding. Do you want a cheese ball?
I'd love them. I can't believe I'm reaching in there right now.
You can tell watching that kid is uncomfortable up there, and the only reason why he's staying up there is because the audience is laughing, and he's getting confirmation that this is okay. Like, this weird situation that could possibly traumatize me, it's okay. Personally, if that was my kid up there reaching down into the pants of a full-grown woman eating some cheese balls from it, I would not be happy. And dear God, I hope that that kid did not read that book, because that book is not a good book to be reading, and we'll be talking about that here later. And then in this group chat, she would say things like, tell me all the thoughts you had when you first got your periods, please and thank you. Example, I thought I shit myself because blood was so dark in my underwear. Like, this is disgusting, and a weird and disgusting thing to talk about, again, with a group chat full of minors. And then she goes on to ask Adam, what's your favorite position? And for some reason at one of her tours, she is discussing porn with minors. The point I'm making here is that a lot of her content is sexualized, even though it's mainly minors that she's catering towards. And just to solidify and give you a little bit more proof, here's one of her book signings. As you can see, it's clearly a bunch of children. There was one dad in there. And to make matters worse, her book is sexualized too. And it's the same book that kid was talking about on stage.
Draw a hot dog. There's a mistake. And I'm really bummed. There's a mistake on every page, but there's like truly a mistake on this page. So it teaches you how to draw a hot dog when it's supposed to look like a vagina. The fifth step is to add ketchup. And I wanted ketchup on the page, but we forgot to add it. And so, because I wanted to look like a nasty vagina with blood on it, because I'm a pervert. So it says step
what
4
the hell?
Exactly like step 4.
And she's so open about it too. Like, she's gotten comfortable doing this, and she's feeling like she's not going to get in trouble for it. And here's another thumbnail that she thought was a good idea to present to her underage audience. Edible panties, edible underwear challenge with my sister. And here's just one of the reviews for her book. I bought this book for my 13-year-old. She loves Miranda, and she has shown me many of her videos. She's very funny. I was disappointed in her book. It's completely inappropriate for kids, and they are her biggest fans. When I opened the book, the porn page is the one that it opened to. Really? Not okay. I'm returning the book without showing it to my daughter, and I had to explain to her that it was not okay for her age group. I'm also disappointed that although I didn't have to pay shipping to purchase it, I'm having to pay to return it. Warning to parents, do not buy this book for your children. We bought it for Leah, as it is marketed for children. The reviews are by parents having bought this really funny book for their young children. However, the book contains having special cuddles with your uncle, riding daddy's saddle, pornography, 69 with your boyfriend, having special place to go with your uncle. There is an underlying subliminal message of incest, which is unnerving to say the least. This book is highly inappropriate for children, and I would recommend you steer clear. So it's pretty crazy to me how she can just get away with this, because she has this coded with satire. She says this is just a character, it's okay, all of it's for humor, all of it's for fun, and it's not really who I am. And I think that when it comes to children, let's just keep them out of it. This isn't right. This is not okay. There's just so much of her content that is sexualized, and it's disturbing. And it sucks that Adam had to wait so long for other people to come out to validate his situation and make it seem like, you know, he's not so crazy for this. To me, the signs are there. It's pretty obvious that she is doing something, if not trying to just subliminally influence these kids in a negative way. Anyways, I found this situation very disturbing, and I wanted to bring it to light for all of you to discuss and raise some awareness on it. What do you think about this situation? Leave your comments down below. Let's talk about it. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and consider becoming a Patreon to help me make more videos like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.